Race with 10 heifers, iRacing cautions. Then we'll have a 30-lap feature, iRacing cautions, 1 fast repair. Every start tonight is on leader out of 4, guys. Good luck. If you haven't already, join us on Facebook and Discord at Militime Motorsports.
You wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
Welcome, race fans, to the All-Stars week number 2 here at Cedar Lake. We got a lot of action on tap tonight. Qualifying is on track right now. And currently on top of the leaderboard, Miles Jansen Jr. is on top of that leaderboard in the 35 machine. And in the 18 machine, Preston Dalton turns second quick. Third is Troy Burkhart. Fourth is JP Schreider. And in that 5th spot is Grant Clark. We'll be getting you set for heat racing momentarily. As you see right there, your top 5. Byron Gay just now getting inside the top 5. Turning a time of a 12.19. Quick time right now is a 12.12, and that's Miles Jansen. As always, we want to thank our sponsors out there this season, GNR Drywall. Give them a call at 330-466-1010. No job is too hard for them. GNR Drywall, 330-466-1010. Give them a call today. Red Redline Race Designs is with us all season long. If you need that car wrapped, well, look no further than Redline Race Designs. They can get it done for you. Check them out, Redline Race Designs on Facebook. Also, Get Upside, the free cash back app. Save money every time you go to the pump. Get Upside. Qualifying is over. Miles Jansen was your top qualifier. And we are now set for heat racing action. Heat race number 1, gritting up on the field here at Cedar Lake. And on the pole in this one, the number 27 machine of JP Schreider. Starting second from Ohio, number 16, that's Troy Burkhart. Starting third, the number 35 machine, Miles Jansen Jr. Starting fourth from Pennsylvania, number 76, that's Bryson Hall. Starting fifth, the Miller Time Motorsports, number 69, Chris Miller. Starting sixth from Miller Time Motorsports, number 39, Josh Berkey, last week's winner. And from Pennsylvania, number 3336, Gordon Insinger. 10 laps will be the distance. Schreider and Burkhart on that front row. Hughes and Jansen Jr. in that second row. We will be getting a green flag out of turns number 4. iRacing Pace Truck lights are out. We are set to go green flag racing here in heat race number 1 of week number 2 of Miller Time Motorsports. Green flag is in the air. JP Schreider takes the early command, but looking underneath is Burkhart. Burkhart in the 16 machine. He's going to take that position away from that 5 machine of JP Schreider. They race side by side as they come down the front stretch. Miles Jansen Jr. now up to third, quickly on the move here in this heat race. As JP Schreider now has taken the command of this race. The 16 machine of Burkhart still looking underneath, trying to get something working on the bottom side of the racetrack. As Miles Jansen's getting a big run on the outside, kind of makes a little bit of contact there with the outside wall. As we're 7 laps down of this 10-lap heat race. And Miles Jansen's trying to find a way around Burkhart. It does look like he is faster. Last lap around, the fastest guy on the racetrack that time was Troy Burkhart. Moved that car up the raceway a little bit, and it seems to be paying off for him with 5 laps now remaining. And still your fastest guy out on the speedway is the 16 machine of Troy Burkhart. It's a good 3-car battle right up there for that top position with Schreider in the lead right now. 4 laps to go. Still, your quickest guy out there is Troy Burkhart, and there was some contact back there, and Troy Burkhart's now out of this one as he's dropped way back as there's a little bit of contact there on the exit of 4. Miles Jansen Jr. now the guy pursuing Schreider. Miles Jansen Jr. trying to everything he can to get to the back bumper of Schreider here. As last lap, Chris Miller was up into that 4th position now. He's moved up 1 spot. The white flag is out. They're coming out of here looking for checkers here on the front stretch as JP Schreider will get the win. Race number 2 is gritting up now, and we've got the call for you. But first, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're over on Facebook, make sure you hit the like and follow button. Here's how they're going to stack up here in heat race number 2 from Canada, the 6th machine. That's Grant Clark. Starting second from Miller Time Motorsports, number 11, Byron Gay. Starting third from the Mid-South, number 18 of Preston Dalton. Starting fourth from Australia, down under, number 46 of Ian McKenzie. Starting fifth from Australia, number 8, Lame James. Starting sixth from Indiana, number 98, that's Robert Smith. Clark and Gay on the front row here in heat race number 2. 10 laps will be the distance once again. Green flag is out on the speedway. Grant Clark takes the early command. Byron Gay goes to the top side. That opens up the door for Preston Dalton. He'll take that position away as Preston Dalton's up into that second position. YOB Racing. Preston Dalton looking to close into the back bumper of that 6th machine of Grant Clark. As it's just a 2-car battle right now. As James is on back here, he's a YOB Racing as well. He's in that 3rd position, up 2 spots here in this heat race. As the big battle is right up front here with Grant Clark and Preston Dalton. Preston Dalton being very good in the Race Saver series of the 360. Has won about every race there is to win so far in the Race Savers. And now he's looking for the lead away from Grant Clark. They put a slider, crossover move by Grant Clark to take that position back away. 5 laps to go, and they're battling hard here up front. Either one want to give that top position up, as the winner of this will sit on the outside row of tonight's A main. Good slider again, as Grant Clark had to back off the throttle a little bit, and that may have been just enough for Preston Dalton to gain momentum here and take this one to the house, as he still works the top side of the racetrack as Grant Clark works the bottom. They were side by side there down the front stretch. 3 laps remain around Cedar Lake. Now Preston drops to the bottom to protect, as now Grant Clark takes it to the top. We're on the white flag. This is it. And he'll get her in. Preston Dalton gets the win. Moving right along in this one, as we are setting for the B main. This will make up the remaining field of the A main. All the cars transfer out of this B main. It's just a matter of where they finish is where they will make up the tail end of the A main. Here's what your grid looks like on the pole from Miller Time Motorsports, number 69. That's Chris Miller. Starting second from Indiana, number 98. That's Robert Smith. And third from Pennsylvania, number 76, Bryson Hall. Starting fourth from Australia, number 46, Ian McKenzie. Starting fifth in the Miller Time Motorsports, number 39, that's Josh Berkey. Starting sixth from Miller Time Motorsports, number 11, Byron Gay. And starting seventh from Pennsylvania, number 336, that's Gordon Insinger. Got 3 Miller Time Motorsports boys in this one, looking to try to set themselves up good for the A main. As last week at Volusia Speedway, Josh Berkey got the win, and here you see him in the B main. Will he be able to get it done in the A main? We're about to get green flag here in B main action out of 4 here. Green flags in the air. Chris Miller's on the throttle. He'll take the lead out. from Robert Smith. Looking underneath Robert Smith is Bryson Hall. As that battle will be for second right now, and Chris Miller probably thinks, I like seeing the battles behind me, as it's a three-car battle now. So the 46 machine of Ian McKenzie looks underneath, and he'll take that position away from Robert Smith. They're side by side on the exit for at third position. Josh Berkey working the top side of the racetrack really well now as he gets a run on the outside of Robert Smith. While this is going on, Chris Miller has led all the laps from the drop of the green flag, but Bryson Hall has closed the gap, and Bryson Hall is your fastest guy out onto the speedway right now. Bryson Hall looking at the inside of Chris Miller. They're side by side on the exit. Side by side still on the exit of 4 there as the 69 decides he's going to run the top side. Bryson Hall's going to work the bottom. And it seems to be paying out for Chris Miller as the last time by, Chris Miller was your fastest guy out on the speedway with a 12.76. Now Bryson Hall looks to the top side to get that momentum. He says that Chris, you're not going to protect it. Bryson Hall's going to take it. Bryson Hall looks to the inside. Will that be a slider? No, he'll stick to the bottom side. They'll still be side by side on the exit of 4. We got 4 laps to go here in your B main. It's all been racing up front here as Josh Berkey is caught to the back bumper of Ian McKenzie. He'd like to get that position away. That's one more spot he don't have to worry about in the A main tonight. As all of them working the top side, and here comes a big run by the 39 machine. Is he going to put the slider on? No, he's going to stick to the bottom side of the racetrack, as that don't seem to be working for anybody right now. He goes back to the top side of the raceway. We get the white flag 1 lap around for Chris Miller as they come here out of turns number 4. White flag's in the air. Chris Miller be able to get a B-main victory here. Bryson Hall's looking hard. Got a boom, boom move. Here it comes. Bryson Hall to the bottom side of the racetrack with a slide up in front of Chris Miller. Crossover move at the line. Bryson Hall gets your win. Don't miss the racing action tomorrow. February 27th at 6 p.m. will be the pre-race show. 7 p.m. will be the race at Cedar Lake again for the Outlaw Series. See a great race at Volusia last Sunday, and I imagine it's going to get electric here at Cedar Lake for week number 2. Randy Street was able to get that victory. And man, did he dominate out front. And he's been dominating recently. In the 360s today, he ran really well. So watch Randy Shreves this season. It may be just his season to get his first Miller Time Motorsports Championship. Your point standings in the Outlaws, that's something that you want to take a look at. As Randy Shreves, of course, is on top of the point standings with 202. Quickly behind him is Brandon Surratt and Sean Stevens. Jason Randolph, boy, he ran through the field. He was a hard charger, winning an extra $5 on the night in that 47 machine. And then in that 5th spot, the pro, Clayton Tilley's in that 5th spot. Dr. Clayton, he said, that's on us. We weren't prepared. He's going to be prepared. We'll see what Clayton Tilley can do here at Cedar Lake coming tomorrow. After week 1 in the Outlaw Series, there's what your power rankings look like. Randy Shreves on top. Jason Randolph, the number 2. Clayton Tilley, number 3. Sean Stevens, number 4. He was in the preseason ranked number 1. He slipped after not performing as well as what we anticipated. So he's in that 4th spot. Zach Dykstra in the 5th. Brandon Sir in the 6th position, Coulter West in the 7th, 8th is Brandon Boyles, 9th is Gavin Chatham. In that 10th position, Jeff Flero, which another guy that's been racing really, really well as of lately. We're going to step away for a quick commercial break.
Hello, race fans. I'm Ozzy Altman, joining you at what has to be, without a doubt, the most highly anticipated dirt racing event in the history of motorsport.
Welcome back to Cedar Lake. We are getting you set for a main action. Folks, we're having some technical difficulties with iRacing right now. We do apologize for the inconvenience.